Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? Welcome. Hasn't been too long since I last talked to some of you guys. Alright, let's do some sculpting, shall we? Both of my pens are dead right now, so we're gonna do some mouse sculpting. Which is to say, it's not actually going to be sculpting so much as it will be just basic 3D modeling. Why is my phone going off as soon as I... Netflix, stop. I've seen Infinity War. Okay. So I wanted to possibly work on these boots a little bit. You guys are probably going to be able to hear... Yeah, you'll be able to hear my clicking. Oh well. Sorry, nothing I can do about that until my pen's charged. I thought it would still be charged, but it wasn't. So that's the way it goes. Oh no. Honestly, I don't even like using the mouse. But we have no choice. Do I have any Transformers movie figures? That's what I started doing my reviews on. I think those were the first things I reviewed. I have all of the movie figures that actually appeared in the movie, not the generic ones they make up just to sell toys. But if they were in the movie, I have the figure of them. For the first movie, and the second movie, and maybe even as far as the third. None in the fourth. Is there a fifth movie yet? I can't really remember. But you get the idea. Lots and lots. Hey, Alfonso with the resub. Thanks. Hey, Alfonso.
Mom joke here.
Hopefully, if they do what they're supposed to do. Hey, you're getting banned, meme god. Thanks for letting us know. You deserve to be banned. If they do their job and activate the feature like they're supposed to be activating on my YouTube channel, there will be a thing that is identical to subscriptions, functionally speaking, over here on YouTube. And YouTube is only going to take the 70% that they take from Super Chats, which means if you wanted to stop subscribing on Twitch and then you could become a member, or whatever it's called, on YouTube, it would be slightly beneficial for me. And I don't know, you'd have to watch on YouTube though, so it might not be worth it to you, which is fine, I understand. But if you wanted to do that, it will potentially be an option soon. We'll have to wait and see if it actually ends up being a thing. Alright, that looks okay to me. Do I know Fairy Tale Customs, or whatever their name is? Yeah, that's the guy that used to try to spam his stuff on my Facebook page, and when I told him to stop, he called me all kinds of names and said how bad of a person I was. It's like, yeah, you're advertising on my page, dipshit. Knock it off. Oh, he's also the one that shill bids on his auctions on eBay, so they look like they're selling for more than they are. Yeah, I know that guy. I mean, I don't know him personally. What I just said is the extent to which I know him. But that's what I know of him, I guess I should say. Yeah, I'll let you know. Like I said, you have to watch on YouTube. I don't know if you want to do that, so... You know, video quality is better on YouTube, but the chat's significantly worse. New Year resolutions. No, I don't do that, man. I don't do that. I don't really buy into that whole thing. I buy into the get your shit together if you know you need to get it together situation. And if you need false motivation like that to get it together, then you're probably you're probably in a pretty poor situation to begin with. Alright, so we want to just adjust this pink spot a little bit. Oh, I so don't like using the mouse. Hey, CJ Santiago Co. Hey, some bees just subscribed. That's probably a resub too, maybe, I think. Wait, you were asking me if I knew another customizer so that you could ask him to do work for you. That's interesting. You know what? We don't need these on right now. Aquaman review? Yeah, once I see the movie. Damn cat's here. Hi, Zeus. Hi, Zeus. Can we not have a problem today, buddy? Please. Please. Stop. Oh, these aren't dynamic. I'm gonna have to polish those up with my pen. Yeah, but that's why you were asking. You were asking me about another customizer so you could commission him. Why would you think that's a normal thing to do? That's like going to McDonald's and ask if they can give you directions to Burger King. I don't know, Alfonso, but if that's the case, that's not really the kind of thing you want to point out. No! This cat's never going to stop eating carpet, apparently. No days off. What does that mean? What are we talking about? I'm not taking the day off if that's what you're talking about. Obviously, I'm still here. I'm doing my work. Let's edit topology, density down, dynamesh down. Activate symmetry. I think that's everything we need. So let's put... I don't know if this is going to even look good, but let's try it. How do we want that? Straight down. Hi, Zeus. Can you not wail like that, please? Come on. Come on. I heard Aquaman's actually not very good. But people are saying it's good because it's better than other DC movies. That doesn't make it good. Happy New Year! I don't know how I want to do this, so let's just do it like that. Nope, that's not what I wanted. What the hell? Oh, great. Why does this happen? It's got to be the most annoying thing. What the hell? If that's there, which is where it should be. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's good. That's what we wanted. Alright. I thought I clicked it, but I guess I didn't click it. Yeah, I agree with you, Alfonso. There was really no point to the movie. It wasn't very good. It was like, what can we do that's similar to the one that Jim from The Office did? What if instead of they can't talk, they can't see things? Yeah, I thought it was dumb. And it might have been okay if they actually ended up giving it a point, but they didn't. So I agree with you. Waste of time. Hey, you want to have some fun? Watch Black Mirror Bandersnatch. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. That's fun. It's a choose-your-own adventure movie, which is not something I think most people will have experienced, because I don't think it exists prior to this movie. The Happening wasn't a comedy, though. It was just a bad movie. Talk about the one with Mark Wahlberg and the trees. That wasn't a comedy, dude. What is happening here? Zoom? No! No. Alfonso, Black Mirror, every episode is a standalone thing. This one happens to be an entirely standalone thing, whereas normally you get a season of like 6 or 8 episodes that are all individual. But no, they don't stack on each other at all. So I would suggest you watch all of it, honestly, because Black Mirror is pretty good overall. Most of them are awesome, some of them are kind of blah. But this one's a standalone movie on its own right. Like, entirely, so you don't have to do that. But yeah, Black Mirror's pretty good overall. I would definitely suggest watching it. But this one is especially interesting. The movie itself, like the story's not especially interesting. It's good enough to keep you engaged, but the way it's done is what makes it good. I don't know if I like this design at all. I suppose it doesn't hurt anything. Where's my Z medal? Oh. It's the one right in front of my face. Yeah, that'll work. We could probably throw them on the inside too. So let's do that. What the heck did happen over here? We don't want this. Get out of here. Alright, let's duplicate that. Let's do this. Local 180. Shaboop. Yeah, I did ratings in the beginning, and then I realized how stupid ratings were, so I stopped doing them. Now I do them as a joke. Hi, Zeus. I know you don't need anything. Why don't you just jump up here and lay down, huh? Come on. No? Okay, fine. Fine, then. Alright, I don't mind those nubbins, so those can stay. Should we put some nubbins on the heels? I'm thinking that might look cool, like maybe 2. Maybe I have a piece in here I can just use. Let's check here first. Zeus, please stop. Please stop, buddy. Model kit. Let's try model kit. This is the kind of shape. Ooh, this will work. Nope, it's not thick enough. I can make it thicker. Why didn't you get any of the new Transformers Studio series? They look great, because they're all the same figures as before, for the most part. And if they wanted me to buy those figures, they should have done it a long time ago. Plus, I already, like I said, they're the same figures as before for the most part, so I own most of them. Just with less paint. And I bought the ones with good paint in a lot of cases, like the Buster Optimus and various other figures that I don't remember how many I ended up getting, but I bought a lot of the Japanese versions back in the day. I have no... like, they're charging way too much for simple repaints. Figures that everybody already owns. I wanted to get some, and then I was like, well, that's way more money than it should be. So they can... kiss my royal ass. Well, watch... I have a whole playlist for Transformers reviews, amigo. Check it. Check it out now. The Funk Show, brother. Right about now. I don't know if those are even the lyrics. Sounds kind of right, but probably not. Those aren't centered at all, are they? Nope. Holy crap, Stream Elements. Why are you even posting? Like, you're not even on... Get out of there. You're not in Twitch chat. Get out. Yeah, it's not even a mod. It says it's a mod, but it's not. How do I unmod somebody? Let's try unmod / stream elements. Go to / first, maybe? I don't know how Twitch works. Nope, I got it. Zeus, stop. Why do I have a notification? A friend request. I don't accept friend requests from people I don't know. Happy New Year. Zeus! No! I'll be right back. Alright, well that's fun. I wish I had done this before I readjusted the feet, so I wouldn't have to spend so much effort making everything line up. But that's okay. It's what we're here for anyway. That's pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah. It's not Bumblebee. My favorite Autobot, if you're talking about in the movies, then it has to be Optimus, I guess. Ironhide was awesome. Jazz was awesome. They killed those off so they could sell more toys. Yeah, I'm making my own action figure line. And it is on a computer. I think that looks okay. Kind of tempted to add some of those little nubbin thingies on the front too. But they're probably not necessary. Yeah, we'll just leave them. Why are there multiple? Oh, whoops. Okay, so for this we want to do that and that. Delete hidden. Oops. Doesn't matter. Hang on a second. Did I just delete the middle pieces? Sure did. Dumbass. What a dumbass. Alright, let's duplicate that again. Okay. Alright, now we can merge all this stuff together. Right? Outside ones, inside ones, back, back. Perfect. Merge down, merge down, merge down. And then merge down. Haha. Marvel Legends variants? I don't think that would work. They don't really do variants too much anymore. I'm gonna just have to smooth that out. I don't like that. Got lumpy in there for some reason and it shouldn't have. Okay, so we'll just leave the boots like that. I think that looks kind of cool. And I don't know what else we need to do other than articulation. Oh, I did want to check something. Let's go here. That might make for a cool. Yeah. How big's the hand compared to that? Okay. Oh, okay, we need to make a shoulder pad. I had an idea for a shoulder pad and a knee pad. Let me think if I can remember what I was thinking about. But while we're waiting, let's go ahead and just put everything together. We can take a look at these boots. I do have to go through and redo all the head holes. I don't really want to do that, but I think we might have to. I don't know how people ever do anything in ZBrush with just the mouse. It's so annoying compared to doing it normally. I think those boots work. Why it looks good? What are we talking about, Laird? Yeah, there's no such thing as an ankle pivot. Mickey, wouldn't it be Año Nuevo? I think so. Hey, Geckham's here, Mickey's here. My chat was turned off for a minute. Sorry, guys. Did I miss anything else? No. No, I'm not getting Mattel's Aquaman. Aquaman sucks. Complaining about having to remodel. Remodel what? The neck things? No, I have to cut out. I have to change the holes in the bottom of the heads to fit the way I want them to. That's all. I will be reviewing the 2 Fortnite figures that got announced recently, the Omega and the whatever those are called. Just because I want the view money. They look like they could be cool figures anyway, and it wouldn't hurt to get the views. See, I think these boots work with either the pants or the knee pads. But I do want to make one more set of knee pads, and then one more set of shoulder pads. But for the shoulder pads, we need to switch to the other body. Also have those. I forgot about those. The short shoulder pads. Those look kind of nice. Maybe let's color these in real quick. I hate this. I don't like using the mouse at all. Hurry up and charge pens. I really want to get the tablet that doesn't require chargeable pens, but it's like 900. 900! And I don't have 900 to spend on a new tablet. It's a nicer tablet too. It's not just the pens, but still. I'm gonna ask him for a review sample. Well, I don't think that's gonna work. Nope, I don't already have the Captain Marvel wave. It just got it put up for pre-order today. I guess some people found them in the stores, but I don't even want to buy them. So I'm definitely not buying them at retail. I'm gonna buy them at Big Bad Toy Store with store credit and then sell the ones I don't want. Wonder if these should be red. Yeah, maybe. Doesn't hurt. Alright, but we're not doing that now anyway. We are doing the bare upper body. No, not a Surface. No way. Ew, this I'm talking about an actual tablet that's made for this, not just a Surface that has some pen functionality. No, the Surface is a giant waste of money, really. I mean, it's a whole bunch of components that aren't really all that good put together to be like... It's kind of like if you bought a printer, fax, copier all in one. No individual component is going to be as good as if you buy the individual components. You know what I mean? Okay, so we want to work on shoulder pads. Those shouldn't be red. Those should be... Let's make them gray. Okay, and then the shoulder pad I wanted to make... Well, it doesn't have a necessarily specific design. Hey, a thing happened. Lacey M just subscribed. Have you seen the new... I've seen them all, man. I've seen them online. But I have zero desire for it. Black Panther movie was not good. And only one, well no, the girls were good figures, and then the bad guy was a good figure, but Black Panther himself was a bad figure. Now they're reusing the old figure for some of this stuff. Thought that was kind of funny. Okay, I need my pen. I need my pen. Hopefully it's charged enough. Happy New Year, Randy Pohl. You want to hang out and watch, but you're sick as hell. Well, you know what? The cool thing about this is you don't have to actually do anything, but just leave the screen on and just veg out while you're watching, and that's good for when you're sick. Watching movies and other type of passive content's the best thing to do while you're sick, because then you don't have to do it. You can just pretend you're not sick while you're distracted, and then every once in a while you'll remember that you're sick, but then you can go back to being distracted. See? Works out perfectly for everyone. Sucks that you're sick, though. You know what I thought was funny? Not I thought. I think is funny, and I don't think anybody ever really considers this, but I'm the type of person that considers these types of things. You know how somebody gives you bad news for them, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Or like I almost said, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. You think about what that actually means. It has nothing to do with the person actually being in a bad state or being sick. You just don't want to hear it. I'm sorry you told me that you're sick. Now I have to think about you being sick, is what you're saying. I think that's funny. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not sorry that it happened. I'm sorry to hear it. I'd rather not have heard that. You see what I mean? I think that's funny that that's a thing that people say on a regular basis. And in reality, it's kind of offensive. Not offensive, but I mean, you could be offended by it, and not an I'm offended by everything type of way, but in a I just told you someone died and you just said you were sorry to hear it. Yep. Alright, we're gonna solo on this guy. We're gonna bring him home. Boop. We're gonna... It's true. It's true. That's a really mean thing to say to somebody. They're trying to tell you how bad something is, and you're like, I don't really want to hear it. I'd rather you not keep it. I'd rather you keep it to yourself. Don't tell me about it. What's wrong with you? Just general sick? Do you have the sick? Is that all? We want to move this guy way in. Yeah, and then we can move this guy. Oh, you know what? I can do this faster. At least the rough cuts from clip. How many figures are you making for this line? Well, that's a kind of a complicated question. Are you asking for the initial wave, or in total, or how many have I already made, or what? Oh, yeah. No, hey, no, don't do that. Oh, that sucks. I hope you don't have, I don't know. Something bad. I couldn't think of anything that would cause that. It could be, H1N1. Hope you don't have that. But mostly I'm just sorry to hear it. Oh man, that cracks me up. I don't know, I'd like to get 8 figures in the first wave, I think. It seems like a good amount, but I don't know. How about I hit the right buttons occasionally? I feel bad yelling at Zeus like that. He doesn't know he's not supposed to eat the carpet. Although he should, but you can't really teach cats. And it's really not good for him to eat polyester. You're a great animator? Thanks, but I don't animate. I don't animate at all. but I think you're just referring to what I'm doing right now. So thank you. I don't have I have a kind of a design in my head, but we want it to go this way. I'm like, oh, get out of here. I'll go this way. No, go down. I thought it was the other way, but whatever. There we go. See, it doesn't make sense. When you do the angle cuts, it does it a completely different way than it does normally. Let's go this way, then this way, then this way. Hey, you know what movie I saw recently that's really, really bad? It's so bad. The new Predator movie. That movie was bad. I don't understand how anybody thought that was good. It's bad. Okay, so we are too big. So that needs to come out. Okay. It was so bad. I can't get over how bad it was. That it was not even a spoof. It was like they actually wanted the movie to be that way. You say actually looks sick, as if you were surprised. Of course it does. That's why I'm doing this. I wouldn't be doing it if it was going to be bad. Yeah, no, in fact, this is the worst Predator movie ever, maybe? The one with Adrian Brody I thought was actually fine. Not, like, impressive, but it was fine. And then... Actually, I can just do it from here. Then AVP was okay. AVP 2 was not very good as far as I'm concerned. But this one was just... Whew. It was not a good movie. Damn it. Ever sound... Oh yeah, it was bad, man. Like, I didn't like Predator 2 very much at all. But this was actually bad. I didn't like that one. It was okay. This one was not good. The writing was atrocious. The plot was terrible. The acting was terrible. Let's put Olivia Munn in it. Why? Ugh. She went from being a nothing doctor scientist lady to running around with an M16 flinging grenades at people and shit. It was just stupid. Yeah, I like Venom a lot. I saw Venom again recently and I liked it even more. The second time. I liked it a bunch. Kind of like the shoulder pad with just that general shape. Like, if we did a little bit of polishing. Hey, Liam Kyo, I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. Happy New Year to you too. Michael Vegas. I guess that's pretty much how it needs to be. Oh, for Venom, yeah. Well, watch my review if you want to hear what I thought about it, but yeah, it wasn't especially good. It was good enough, and I enjoyed it. I still think they spent way too much time with Eddie Brock, because he wasn't especially likable. The way they handled him. They could have got to the symbiote stuff quicker, I think, but otherwise, and whatever was the result of that, I think was a problem. But good overall. What type of anime do I watch? Only, like, the more tentacles, the better. Hentai. Which one is it? I don't even know. No, I'm joking, of course. My favorite, I think, if I had to pick one out of everything, only because it's the biggest. Not only because it's the biggest, but this is why it gets the pick. One Piece. But if I had to pick one strictly based on quality alone, I'd go with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Death Note Season 1. About half of each season of Sword Art Online is good. Maybe a quarter of each season. Black Lagoon's really good. A lot of Gundam. I don't know. I watch a lot of anime. I like Fairy Tail. I wonder if I should round that little nubbin out. Dragon Ball, of course. Basically, I'll watch anything but Naruto. I tried, guys. I've given Naruto so many chances to not be awful. It just can't do it. It wants to not be awful, but at the same time, it's like, we are what we are. I haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse. It really doesn't interest me at all, and it's certainly not enough for me to go see it at a theater. I'll go see it eventually, but it's not a theater movie as far as I'm concerned. It just looks too much like a Saturday morning cartoon as opposed to like a feature movie. I wonder if I should fill that in. I have not watched Code Geass, or I believe it's actually pronounced Geass, like Geass, but I don't think anybody pronounces it that way. Do I want to fill that in? I kind of want to fill that in. Let's... I think that could work. Here's the thing, I don't know why people get mad at me for letting you know that Naruto is bad. I didn't make it. You should get mad at the guy that likes toes so much that he made all the ninjas wear sandals all the time for no apparent reason. Get mad at that guy. John Foot Fetish is the one that you should be mad at. Yeah, I mean, I like Tom. What's his name? Tom. What the hell is his name? Wow. Can't think of his name. Tom. Something with an H. Hey, Bloodstock. Tom. I cannot think of Spider-Man's name right now. Holland. Is it Holland? Why is that team wrong? Anyway, I like him, but I don't like Teen Spider-Man, especially in the context of the Avengers. It's just not as good as it could have been. I mean, it works well with Tony Stark, and it's not bad on its own right, but I think it's better to have adult Spider-Man. I mean, he could kick so much more ass as adult Spider-Man than he could as kid Spider-Man. So that's why I want it. Alright, let's see how that looks. Can I speak Japanese? I wouldn't say I can speak it. I know some Japanese. I taught myself Japanese as much as I could before I said, well, I can't do anymore without having somebody to actually have conversations with. So I can read hiragana and katakana. I cannot read most kanji at all. Like, I didn't do any kanji except for like one day, and I said, well, this is not something I'm going to be able to teach myself effectively. So I didn't learn any kanji. And well, that's it. I know more than most people that don't speak Japanese. I'm not fluent, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. I don't have any test prints of overall things because I'm still doing too much work. I have a print of the head and of the sword. Of this head and of this sword, but that's it. No, I taught myself the way you would normally learn it. I don't watch hentai. Hentai? Hentai. It's hentai, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Anyway, I just taught myself using various books and online courses and that kind of stuff. So, I mean, obviously I'm not going to have this whole conversation about teaching oneself something, because obviously you have to use some sort of resources, but I didn't do it in like school or anything. I just decided to teach myself Japanese because it seemed like it would be prudent for my work. I haven't used it in any capacity, but if I needed to, I could probably get by in Japan. I think I'd pick it up fairly quickly if I ever had to go there, because I already know so much. Hey, Darkness. Darkness, you don't do the Japanese, do you? Wait a minute. Happy... Glad to know you. That might be the nicest thing anybody's ever said without me paying them to say it. To me. I mean, lots of people say nice things like, oh, I love your content, you've helped me so much, and that kind of stuff. But glad to know you, that's like on a personal level. I don't think anybody's ever felt that way about me before. He's thinking, no, I wish I hadn't said it. That's okay. I don't blame you. My favorite movie? I feel like you guys should watch more of my content. You should probably know most of this stuff if you watch my content. My favorite movie is The Matrix. Yeah, I like that little nubbin up there. That's good. You did? You lived in Japan? I didn't know that about you. So do you speak fluently? Best friend. You want to be my new best friend? Because I still would like to learn. I don't think I can without going there. Not effectively. Not properly. Alright, I want to bring that... You know what? I can probably do a lot of this adjustment after I don't have it on the... or once I have it modeled. So let me just fill this in. A rating system for movie reviews? I really don't want to, and nobody watches the movie reviews anyway, so there's no point. But the whole rating system thing is largely a joke, guys. Like, I feel like even though I've explained this to most people, they're not getting it. I'm doing it because people ask for it, and it keeps the viewers engaged in the video longer, and that's fine. And I'm doing it in such a way that it's not going to be detrimental. Like, if you want to use the rating as a basis to inform your decision, buying decision, that's fine, you can. But they're still mostly just a joke, because ratings like that are stupid, because you're rating, like, let's say I reviewed a Hot Toys figure and gave it a 9 out of 10. And then let's say I reviewed a Marvel Legends figure and gave it a 9 out of 10. That's not the same 9 out of 10. But people don't seem to understand that, so that's why I don't do like the whole rating thing. So that's why I'm keeping it humorous. And you can use it if you absolutely want to, but it's still just mostly a joke. Customizing tips for McFarlane Halo figures? No. Nope, I don't. Like, that's not how it really works. I mean, those figures aren't especially unique. So I don't have a tip for you, I'm sorry. I wish this was more consistent. Sometimes I need the shaded part on the one side, sometimes I need it on the other side. I don't know. Yeah, but I mean most people don't know any Japanese. So if you went to Japan, you could probably get by with what you know. I mean, based on what you're saying, that sounds like that would be the case. So that's, I mean, that's, I would assume that would be a sufficient amount of Nihongo. That's Japanese for all of you that don't know what that word is. I wanted to get myself at least semi-fluent, but it's too hard without having somebody to talk to. That's why I can read, can't really speak. I mean, I could get by, like I said, but that's about it. My favorite figure? I don't know. You know how many figures I have? To pick a favorite would be quite challenging. Changing the shape of this a little bit. Let's see if that's any good. NECA or Aziel? No. Well, that's probably all you really ever need to know. If you can order a... You say alternator? Order an alternator. I don't know why I almost said radiator. Losing my mind here. That's probably sufficient. Like, I know how to ask how much things cost. Where's the bathroom? Where's the train? That kind of stuff. How much for an hour? Wait, no, that's not something I know. I'm sorry. Why are all my jokes inappropriate? Better question. Who cares? Well, one of my favorites would be the Dinobot. Masterpiece Dinobot. Somebody actually tried to tell me that Beast Wars was no good today, and I was honestly ready to have an argument with him, but then I remembered I was on the internet and it's a waste of my time. But that's just such a dumb thing to say. Beast Wars is no good. Beast Wars is objectively good. You don't have to like it, but it's good. You're right, Alfonso. I know how to say how much for 15 seconds. Oh, boy. Oh, man. And then they're like, it's $20, but I don't have change for a 20. Oh, man. It's funny, kids. You'll understand someday. My kid was born in Japan. I didn't know you had a kid. You have a kid? I thought you had a dog. X-Men First Class and Days of Future Past. I don't like those movies. I think they're okay. I mean, they're technically fine movies, but I just don't like any of the characters in them except for Xavier. And kind of Magneto. So, they don't really do it for me. They're not the X-Men movies I want. Beast Wars for sure. Prime is also good. For Season 1, I don't think Season 2 was all that good, honestly. Season 2 was kind of weak. I take it back. Season 2 was very weak. Two dogs, one cat, one daughter. She's 21. Well, I kind of figured the age part out on my own. Cause Matt. I do remember you posting the cat. I did not know you had a kid, man. I mean, not that I should have necessarily, I guess. I mean, it's not like I didn't go through your profile to figure out everything I could about you. Or did I? I did. Honestly, I did. A little. But I think that's understandable. It's the internet, after all. Alright, let's slice some more off. First, let's move it this way a little bit. Ray S. Yo, sup, man? How you doing? What do we want to trim here? We need to do something. It's too bulky. I'm trying to figure out a way to keep the shape I want without it. What if we just pinched it in like this? And then pushed it over like this. That helps some. I think I might be having a heart attack. There's all kinds of pain in this region. Uh-oh. That's probably not good. Alright. At least I like the overall shape. We're getting to somewhere good. DC or Marvel? Yes. Well, that's actually interesting. Because my favorite character is from DC, but I don't like DC as much overall. Maybe we can bring this down some. Perfect. Hashtag math. That's right. So much effort for a freaking shoulder pad. I shouldn't be spending this effort. But I like shoulder pads, and the shoulder pads allow this line to be monetarily possible. Do I like Kingsman? You mean the Kingsman movies? No, those are not good movies. I don't hate them, but I would never choose to watch one again. Okay, so I know what the problem is. I need it to be wide enough to fit over the shoulder, but I don't need it to be this wide out here, so I need to take this whole section in. I don't want to do that because I'm going to lose some detail, but I'll be able to get it back. Hopefully. Hopefully. So I think what I want to do is just run a line like boom. Oops, I didn't need that curve on there. My favorite actor slash actress? Are we going based on acting ability or looks? Because if it's looks, Jessica Biel is a strong front runner. If it's acting ability, she's not. No, I would go with Keanu Reeves. He's the dude. He's the man. Because he's not all Hollywood. He makes some good movies. Yeah, that gave me a lot more of what I was looking for. Now I need to cut that bevel. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're on it now, guys. Now we're cooking with propane. We want to cut that in. Yeah. Have I watched John Wick? You don't watch my reviews, do you? I'm positive I reviewed John Wick. Then again, I was positive I reviewed Ready Player One, and that never happened, it turns out. I still don't understand that. I know I reviewed that movie. People even remembered watching it. The review, I mean, But apparently, I never did. My life's a lie. Ooh, that's getting rough. Oh my gosh. I don't know which way it goes ever. How do you feel or Ready Player One? I don't know what that means. I think I'm doing it the wrong way again. See, now that time it worked. Why does it work sometimes and not others? Guys, are we going to do the question thing the whole time? I'd rather just have a conversation rather than do 21 questions. That's what my Q&A videos are for. Which we need to do one soon. I was I was hoping to hit 50,000 subscribers sooner rather than later. That way we could get the Q&A video done sooner. But I goofed up. Well, I guess not really. We can just widen it. That could be, but I'm pretty sure people said the review was funny and entertaining, so it must have been me instead of him. Oh, maybe you weren't here. I literally not more than, I want to say 10 minutes ago, so not literally. Probably not more than 10 minutes ago, just said Ready Player One was my favorite movie of the year. Or maybe that was a different conversation I had with someone else. I don't know what's happening anymore. But yeah, I liked Ready Player One a whole lot. I think it was a fantastic movie. And anyone who doesn't like it is a dirty bastard. I don't think anything of the Mythic Legions line. I don't collect it. I don't follow it really. I mean, I literally follow it on YouTube, Twitter, but I don't follow it personally. I just do it for curiosity. I don't know, I think that's a good looking shoulder pad. Well, I don't really like that part of it. What if we put another bevel right here? Or what if that was rounded even? I think we can just go with that for now, and then I'll kind of be able to adjust it once I have it modeled out. That's what we're gonna do. Let's do it. Let's do it, gang. Alright. Solo. Actually, we don't want to solo. We turn everything else off, which blows, but that's the only way to do it. We'll rotate it a little bit so I can see better. New Red Hood? I didn't know there was a new Red Hood. I did not know that. Alright, let's do it. How do I do it? I keep forgetting. I haven't done this in so long. Here we go. Insert Z-sphere. Why isn't it moving? Oh. There we go. That's better. I was afraid to watch your Mayfix Justice League Batman because I own one and I like it, but I was worried you were going to point out something I couldn't unsee and not enjoy it anymore. Well, that makes me feel shitty. So screw you. Can you make more of your painted Wolverine head? Nope. I could. I'm not painting that thing ever again. You know how much not fun that is to paint the same thing over and over again? If I wanted to do that, I'd move to China and be a 12-year-old. That's not funny. It is funny. It's just sad. At the same time. That's still just funny, I think. It's pretty funny. Let's go to here. To here. To here. To here. Here. But see, that makes me feel bad, Mickey, in the sense that I wonder how many other people don't watch my reviews because I actually am doing reviews. You know? That's unfortunate that people feel that way. At the same time, it makes me feel good knowing that I'm actually providing a service, which is to point things out that you would otherwise not notice. Because that's, if a reviewer can't show you more than you already know, what the hell's the point? You know? Does that make sense to me? Like, I wouldn't watch a reviewer if I knew more than him. Or the same as him. So I guess in some ways you're making a good point. A good case for my existence. Oh, you know what we can do? We can just mirror this. Am I gonna... Is that gonna work? That might work. That won't work. What are you creating? It's in the title. Read the title, please. What the hell? What's happening? Why are they doing that? Unclick it. No. What the hell, ZBrush? What the heck was that? Well, yeah, I mean, Mickey, that's the point, but it doesn't make me upset in a personal sense. It makes me upset in a business sense that that's hurting my channel. If people don't want to watch my content for that reason, that's not a good thing for me. See, oh my gosh, it's doing it again. Why is it doing that? That's cool. I'm really glad those holes are there. What's going on? Let's see if I can make it work. Just love it when it just does random shit on its own. Wow, why is half of it inside out? Oh, I can't make that work. Such a simple task, and ZBrush is just like, nope. Not tonight. Not tonight. You sent me a picture. Man, if it's the same kind of picture you sent last time, we're gonna have a talk about boundaries. Ooh, they copied my look. I don't like that. I mean, I like it, but not for Red Hood. And he's got a crowbar on his back. I don't like that either. If you're gonna go through the effort of putting a holster on your back, go through the effort of buying a weapon that's not a crowbar. Obviously the hooded look is cool, but I don't like that. Not compared to the classic. Who are you talking about, Mickey? Because I can think of two channels that could apply to, and I'm curious who you're talking about. Alright, can this please work this time? Oh, you know what I want to do? Let me initialize ZBrush. That might help. The new Hellboy does look bad. It looks terrible. Like, the Ron Perlman one looked almost perfect, and this time they're trying to make him look like a demon. He doesn't look like a demon in the comics. I know the fiction is somewhat demon-like, but he doesn't look like a demon. He looks like a Gorillaz character. I just had an idea. What if we flipped it? Well, we'll do that later. Because I did like it like this. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, you get out of here. Get you out of here. Edit topology. What do you think about... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not saying it again. I'm not talking about Ready Player One anymore this evening. Unless people want to talk about the specifics, because then I'm alright. I'm alright with that. Because I like it. I like it a lot. But I've already talked about Ready Player One a couple of times. And Aquaman at least once. I don't know what that is. Darkness. I know the first two. I don't know what doi, if that's what that is. What's doi suru? Is that saying you agree? Is that like saying, oh crap. Oh, crap. It's been so long. Like, see, this is the problem with not having anybody to speak with. It's hard to, I can't think of the words. That's funny, Mickey. I'm not going to comment beyond that, but that's funny. Have you read the book of Ready Player One and how you feel about the D&D aspects that were left out? I haven't read the book. I heard the movie's better than the book, and since I think the movie was really good, I am not concerned with the book. I have no need for it since the movie is already what I want it to be. I don't need to read the book and potentially either like the movie less, which I don't think will be the case, or how do I want to do this? Should I do it like this? Or waste my time reading a book if it's not as good? I like reading, but I only like reading stuff that's good. I don't want to spend a lot of time reading if it's not. Plus, I have so many Halo books I need to catch up on. I was staying current for so long, and then they started releasing them too frequently. So I haven't been able to keep up. I don't really have a lot of time to read. See, the thing is, I can watch TV or watch a movie while I'm editing videos or sculpting. I can't read while I'm doing those things. Here we go, it did it again. Why are you doing this, ZBrush? Here's what I'm gonna do. Any unpopular opinions on what? The next movie I plan on watching is, well, I'm gonna have to see Aquaman and Bumblebee, so I can do reviews for them. Hey, this time it worked. Groovy, dude. I don't know why it was busting my balls. Why you gotta bust my balls, man? Anybody ever see that South Park episode? That was funny. Cartman kept saying, why you gotta bust my balls? Or something like that. I'm not the biggest South Park fan, but some of the episodes are pretty awesome. Oh, before we do that, we need to do this. Bam, right down the middle, because it wouldn't let me do what I wanted to do down here. Darkness. Isn't the saying I was thinking of was something desne. D-E-S-U, I think N-E at the end, space N-E. Like, was it so? Soy? Maybe that's what, is it, maybe it's soy, S-O-I, like you had, desne. So, soy desne. I can't remember now. Something like that. Hey, talk about the blue EOD figure a few more times. What do you want me to say about it, man? You don't have to spam the same thing over and over again. That was rude. I apologize. But at the same time, I still mean it. Don't spam the same thing over and over again. Other people are having conversations. So, it's just so destiny. Like you would say, it's hot out here, and making small talk, and the person would be like, so destiny, and they'd be like, yeah, it is. I think that's what I was thinking of, but I could be totally wrong now. Now I'm gonna wonder forever. Damn. I need to get back to studying my Japanese. Now I want to say it is SOI. Damn it. No, I'm gonna be irritated by that. Alright, so we want to put creases down there. Here. Yeah, I think it's just so. I'm losing my mind. So crease goes here. And let's go there. Oh, but not there. We have to uncrease that one. Okay. I have not seen The Shape of Water, nor do I plan to see it. Heck no. I'm not into that furry shit. Okay, maybe a little. It's really good. No thanks. I'm not interested in a movie where the lady humps a fish. No fish humping for me, thanks. I heard Bumblebee was the best Transformers movie yet. Can't be that bad. Actually, it could be, because I don't trust these assholes online anyway. Always lying about shit. Anything they want to be successful is the next best thing. Anything that they don't care about, nobody gives a shit. Like Master Chief's visor. I guess, kinda. That's a very loose kinda. Has anybody ever commissioned me to make a furry original character? They've tried. I've declined. Hey, I saw that Peppermint movie last night with Jennifer Garner. It's alright. It's like Girl Punisher, basically. But Jennifer Garner's kind of hot, so that's fine. She does a good job. People are comparing it to John Wick, saying, "Oh, it's no good. It wasn't clever enough or creative enough, or it was too easy for." Who gives a shit? It's fine. Doesn't have to be a masterpiece to be a good movie, to be enjoyable. Actually, let's rotate it. I'll have to turn on all the body parts again. Dang it. Yeah, Peppermint's out at Redbox. How could it look like a NECA figure? What does that mean? Woof. I kind of like it like that, but at the same time, I kind of, I'm wondering if there's a way I could make it. I guess I could. Oh yeah, I like it better like that. How about Spider-Verse? How about it? You're impressed. What happened? By me? Did I do something? I think I want to get rid of that. which means we can delete that. It's awesome. Are we talking about the shoulder pads? I think I might have missed part of the conversation. I'm not sure what we're talking about right now. Okay. No, I don't think he's gonna make any top 10 list. Well, he might make one top 10 list if I do it. I don't know. Do we like these shoulder pads? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's bring this up and see if that looks okay. No. My Marvel Legends list is non-movie figures, because that's not a fair comparison. Kind of. I can show you. I don't know if that's exactly what you're talking about, but I'll show you what I made. The only round I'll show you the two shoulder pads instead of trying to describe them, because you're looking at the screen. I could just show them to you. I was going to describe them, but then... First rule of storytelling in a video game. Don't tell. Actually, and for movies, it's don't tell, show. But for a video game, it's don't tell or show. It's let the player do it. You already interrupted it, dude. I might as well just turn the whole thing off. I'll turn this car around. I will turn this car right around. Okay, so we're gonna turn that off. We'll sit on that. So the only other two shoulder pads I have done at this point, and the big ones, not meant to go on at the same time. Oh no, I have three. So those look like heavy-duty shoulder pads, and they are, however, only one side at a time. That way it gives you that asymmetrical look, and it doesn't look quite so overly bulky. Although I don't think it's absolutely terrible. I may still shrink them down, but one at a time, and they look pretty good. You know what? Again, I can just show you. Give or take. So like if I only had the one on there, it doesn't look quite so bulky. I think that's fine. So that's the idea behind those. Alright, so I have those, and then we also have these. Whoa, why do we have the comic shader on? That's cool. Don't know why we have a comic shader on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do basic material, fill object. We don't want that. We want Z metal. So I have those. It looks like Ryu. It looks like Ryu. It looks like Richter. It looks like the guy from Killer Instinct. I mean, it looks like everybody. It looks like everybody who's got a headband on, because headbands are apparently specific to one character only. So those are the two shoulder pads, and then we also have the samurai ones, which are only for the samurai armor, but I made them so you can see them. Honestly, though, I could see doing something like this, like I just showed you, but with the samurai ones. If I'm not too stupid to do that. I don't actually love that, but I guess, you know, it might work. You know, it could work. It could work. Okay, let's get back to finishing these. Something a little more sleek. I wonder how much they're clipping. I'll bet they're clipping a lot, which is fine. But... oh! Oh! They're barely clipping at all. Well, that's wonderful. That is really good. That means they're just gonna rest up against the shoulder nice and snug. Which is exactly what I wanted. Well, there will be 3D printing in the process, but that's not really how you make an action figure anyway. So, they're gonna be injection molded at a third party. By a third party, not at. We've only had one party so far. Yeah, I think I like it. I think I like it. Bring it up just a little bit. Alright, so you know what we could do, actually? We could flip it. How did that happen? Oh, it's not symmetrical, that's right. Okay, let's grab these guys down here. And... oh no, I want them to be symmetrical. That way I only have to make one mold. Okay. Let's undo that. Let's just pop that out just a little bit. That's fine. I stream these 3 times a week, Tuesday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every week. Jesus Leonor! What's up, dude? Alright, now I have to figure out how I want to cyberpunk these out. So I think one thing I want to do is... that's going to be a trick. Let's try it. Let's take all of this, zoopy doopy doop, boop, 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 and bring it in. Shit. Nope. I wonder if that looks cool. Shoulder pads with no shoulder coverage. Honestly, I don't hate it. I'd have to, I mean, design it a little bit better, but it kind of looks cool. I wonder, let's go back a step. And just do this right here. Hey. What if we just brought that in? Why is it not letting me do it now? What the hell? Maybe if I go from down here. Take that, ZBrush, you bastard. I don't like it. Kind of like the idea, but maybe if I did it down at the bottom part, though. Right here. How did we get an extra thing in there? Oh, I know how. I need to slide that point. It's a new year. I literally got rejected. By a year? You got rejected by a whole year? That's interesting. Whoa, who's spamming all this shit? Guys, these figures are going to be available through Kickstarter, so... A thigh swivel, or is it going to be hidden? It's going to work like a Figma or a Play Arts figure for the thigh swivel. Hey, what's up, Trimp? How you doing? Why can't I get it to go just a little bit? You know what? I'll do it this way then. This might work. This guy glow in the dark, you got it, man. It's gonna be glow in the dark and fully colored at the same time. Because I have magical powers. And I can do that kind of shit. I can't. I made it up. It won't happen because it's not possible. It's impossible. That's probably offensive. But it's funny. You remember when jokes were allowed? I remember. I wonder if this is gonna even work. I hope it works. If it works the way I want it to, it's gonna be wicked cool, man. If it doesn't work the way I want it to, then we're gonna figure out another way to do it. Which I'm kind of an expert at. Don't do that. Haha. Haha, we put a bevel in. Oh, shucks. Nope, you didn't use redundant correctly. Shut up, Trimp. You suck. Can you make him black because otherwise that's racist? It's, believe it or not, it's not racist to not make him black. Can you make him... Oh, that's the same question. Backer Kid exclusive, this ninja glow in the dark. No. Do I think you'll have to wait another year for the line? Yes. Probably. Production takes a long time. I mean, there's still... I'm still designing it. So not only am I still designing it, but once it's done being designed, I have to get it produced. We're talking a lot of time. That's just the way it is. So I'm working as fast as I can. It was very hot in there. I just like this hoodie because it has a hood big enough that I can fit my big head in, and normally that's not the case. So every once in a while I like to hood it up just a little bit. Did that work? Oh, we have to do the other one. Dang it. Yeah, maybe some of them will have decals. We'll have tattoos. Who knows? Not me. And if I don't know, no one does. What did I do? What did I do? That? Is that it? Am I okay now? Shit. No, I think I got them all. I was planning on making a color-accurate Dinobot sword, but my molding guy, so I made the model, I got it printed, but my guy that does my molding couldn't mold it, so that's kind of a problem. Unless they, I mean, I can get it done, but it would cost me a ton of money. And if it's going to cost me a ton of money, guess how much it's going to cost you? Even more. So doesn't seem like that's gonna end up happening, which is you missed me asking you a question, Darkness, but I don't remember what it is offhand. I have a figure with a scar. Everyone got $100 BBTS gift cards? What are you talking about? Everyone where? It'll go on Kickstarter once I know what it's going to cost to produce. Oh yeah, that's what it was, John. Darkness, see that comment? He spelled it wrong, but you probably understand what he's talking about. That's the phrase I was thinking of when we were talking earlier in Japanese, and I was trying to think of the phrase that I knew of that was like, yes, I agree. That's the phrase. But I'm not sure if that's exactly the phrase, because it's been forever and I don't remember. A revolver? No. I'm not giving my ninjas a revolver. You're fired. No more ideas from you. Nope, don't need that. Don't need that. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, don't do that. That's bad. Don't do that. Why is it off? Oh, I know why it's off center. Nope, I did it wrong. I don't have thoughts on BoJack Horseman. I avoid dumb things. Oh, someone call the ambulance. He just suffered a burn. A very burn. A very, very burn. There was so much burn there. He may never recover. John, I actually don't think it's a very good idea. I don't think you would want a ninja to have a bazooka if you were the guy in charge of the ninja. I had a Naruto fan trying to pretend to be smart with me the other day. He's like, most of the Naruto characters are shinobi, not ninja. I was like, oh, you silly little kid. Do you know the difference between a shinobi and a ninja? And then he never answered, which means he doesn't. And I win. Because I always win. But does that mean what I think it means, Darkness? Or do you know, even? You may not know. I thought that meant that. And if it does, then, hey, I remembered something. And if it doesn't, then, hey, well, that's the way it goes. What does it mean? Google it. I don't want that there. I don't want that crease there. I want to get rid of that crease. I wonder... Ooh! 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 This might end up looking cool. It might look terrible, but it might look cool. What the heck? What did I just click on? Hey! Alright. But I like your way of saying that. What'd you say? Watashi wa soy... No, what did you say? Soy desuru? Is that what you said? Watashi wa soy desuru? I can't remember what you said. Oh I'm so tired. I don't think I haven't been tired ever in like the last 10 years of my life. There's maybe been a couple of days. Why can't I grab that? Oh, it's up here? That's weird. Alright, if I increase all of these lines, let's see what it does. Oh. Because ninjas don't use guns, dipshit. No, just kidding. I just wanted to say dipshit. Don't be offended. You can be offended, actually. I don't care. But it was pretty funny. So, if you're offended, oh well. Dipshit's gotta be the best insult there is. And if people don't like being called a dipshit, well, you know what? There's one quick fix to that situation. No, we are not basing our ninjas on G.I. Joe ninjas. Alright, because they don't ninja. I think I like these shoulder pads. Maybe I'll throw a couple of those like Cybertech nipples on them. A ninja would use exploding shuriken? I don't think so. Not IRL. I need to pop these guys up some. Could you give the ninja a kunai knife? I think you just mean kunai. I've already made kunai. You guys are acting like I just started today because you showed up today. I've been doing this for a while. I got it covered. John, don't ban him. Time him out. Did Twitch bork? Huh. I'll look in a sec. What's wrong with Twitch? It's solid black. That's weird. Uh-oh, I wonder if they got mad because I'm running at a higher bit rate than I'm supposed to. Let me see if they emailed me. No, I didn't get any emails. Hmm. Error code 2000. I wonder what that is. Oh, it's a viewer issue. It's not a streamer issue, so I don't know how to fix it. I'm guessing it's universal. How is Stream Elements back in? I just kicked you out, Stream Elements. What? Twitch is back up, guys. Or at least it was. Now it's indefinitely loading. Nope, it's not working. Apparently it's a common issue. Huh. That's weird. It's only my stream too. Alright, I'm gonna try something real quick. Let's see if it breaks. I dropped the bit rate. Let's see if that makes a difference. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Oh well. Guys, let me know if the video quality is noticeably different on YouTube. Because, like I said, I dropped the bitrate to see if I could fix Twitch, and it probably won't work, but we'll see. I don't really like that crease right there. Can't get rid of it though. Oh, is Twitch back up? I wonder if it's the bitrate that did it. Here we go, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna switch it back. Let me know if anything explodes. Alright, let me know if Twitch borks again. Twitch. Alas, poor Twitch, we knew him well. That's a reference to Hamlet. How many YouTube streamers do you know referencing Hamlet? And probably for good reason, by the way. Alright, I think what we want to do here is bring this whole section out, just a touch. Hey, we're gonna play a game called No More Suggestions No Matter What. That's the new game we're playing, guys. I hope you enjoy. It wouldn't be a problem if your suggestions weren't all awful. Alright, I think that looks kind of good. I kind of like it. We have to make it fit the shoulders. See, the shoulders is the problem. Uh-oh. Stream Elements is going nuts again. I kicked Stream Elements out once already, and it's back again. Alright, so we gotta bring those little wingy thingies out a little bit. That might be enough. Did Twitch die yet? AP Xavier Inspire Art. You love my channel? Thanks. I love you. More than I should. But less than I want to. We have to bring them out even farther? Well, let's go higher. Damn. Damn! We could just stretch the whole thing a little bit. Well, I don't have to do that. I can do it on the body. So it's not going to really matter if they're touching because they're going to be flexible pieces anyway. But I want them to not be like torqued so they look funky. Smith Run This. Hello, welcome. You're a new name. Thanks for being here. Are you a YouTube person who found your way over on Twitch? Or are you a Twitch person who found me on accident? I don't know about the eyes. That's a good question. I'm very tempted to. At least on some of them. Like, give them full-on synthetic looking eye. No, that won't make sense. I don't know. I don't know. I really, really like not having pupils and eyeballs. I think it makes characters look badass. But I don't know. Maybe some of them won't. Maybe I'll just make some characters have, like, special powers and they don't have pupils. And if anybody doesn't like it, well, then they can sit on it because I like it. No, not translucent. Can't make the eyes translucent. Then you'd see his brains. Okay, I like these shoulder pads a bunch, by the way. Do you guys like the shoulder pads? I like them a lot. I think they kind of fit these boots pretty nicely. They match. Alright, I kind of want to add the nipples. Not these nipples. These nipples. Let's pick them. Where were those again? I think they were in the Boolean tool. Were they? This guy right here? Yeah. I feel like we need to have these somewhere on this design. Like maybe like right there. Just a little bit of a little... Just a little nipple. We need a nipple. Nah, I don't like it there. What if we put one down here? Is there any... Say we did it like that. That doesn't look terrible. Smith, run this is now a thing. Good job. I don't mind having the little nipple right there, but maybe in these recesses instead. With Raider style hats? What are you talking about, man? What the hell's a Raider style hat? Oh, Raiden. Well, I'm glad you asked. I've already made that. It's not Raiden style, though. Like, it's a traditional Japanese type of hat. But, sure, I know what you mean. And so, yes. I kind of like having the nubbins in there, guys. The nubbins kind of do it for me. Do I have a name for him? Leaning towards Roger, could go Fred. Hard to say. What do you guys think about the nubbins? I like them. No, I didn't. I heard they were not good. Like QC issues out the wazoo. And I wasn't interested in them anyway. They're so generic. Like, I mean, these are generic, but in like an interesting sense. To me, those were just generic. Generic. They weren't, I wasn't interested. Personally. Objectively, I mean, that's fine. Do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm not judging. They didn't do anything for me. They had no style, no pizzazz, no chutzpah. Yes to the nubbins? Alright. No, I don't know what I'm gonna do about the names. I'm tempted. Nope, don't do that. I'm tempted to name them based off of like oops. That's fine. historical ninjas, real life ninjas, you know. But I don't know. So we are a go for nubbins. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and recenter everything. Bring that down to home just to make sure everything's the way we want it. And we're going to boop. Nubbins. Hashtag nubbins. I think we should make a hashtag tubers t-shirt. And also a hashtag nubbins t-shirt. What do you guys think? I think that's a good idea, boss. I'm going to start calling myself boss. Apparently, because that's what I just said. Alright, what we need to do though, we need to have this and this on. Because I need to truncate our nubbins. Uh-oh. Lost him. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. I would work for Hasbro if they were going to pay me. Obviously, that's what work implies. There it is, boys. Did I shorten them too much? Or did I do it just the right amount? I did it just the right amount. Yeah. Woohoo. Chang, Liu Pang, Hugh Izaki. Hugh Izaki kind of sounds Japanese. I don't know about Hugh. Oh, it's Lizaki? That's not Japanese. Chang and Liu Pang are not Japanese names. So... you're fired. Alright, I want to add something else. I might take... just something like this and be like... oh crap. Disappeared. Yeah, baby, I'm gonna do something like that. Just the little details, which, I mean, we have to do more of these sort of things throughout. But I kinda like that. Just like that. Is it centered? No, it'll get centered later. By default. Does that look good though, is the question. Probably don't need that, honestly. I don't think we need those. Alright, so what we want to do now is make sure we are perfectly symmetrical, which we should be. Alright, and then we go up here. Oh no, wait. I need to steal a piece from another piece. Where's another shoulder pad? This guy. Let's take this guy. Let's solo him out. We're gonna duplicate. And we're gonna do this, and we're gonna go boop. Nope, not that. Boop. Delete hidden. And then we're gonna take this guy and bring him down to our new shoulder pads. This guy's a dynamite. 4. Okay. And we merge that down. And what that guy does is he allows us to center these on him. And then it allows us to actually connect the shoulder pads to the shoulder straps. Have you started to vet potential factories overseas? How's that process work? That process is the biggest problem, frankly, because it's not exactly easy to communicate with them. It's not exactly easy to find them in the first place. Luckily, I have a contact at one, which I'm going to try to make work, and if it does, then, well, that's done. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to have to figure something else out. So, time will tell how that's going to go. I guess I don't need to do it like that. You're always busy when I live stream. There's a difference. Hopefully it'll be done in 2019. Can't say. Still designing it. I think my cat's snoring really loud, or somebody's outside my house making weird noises. I'm gonna check real quick. I will burb. Yep. It was just Fluffy snoring. Hey, did anybody who's here right now stop by the New Year's Eve stream last night? It was pretty radical, guys. I won so many matches. And then I was playing against somebody with bad internet problem. Or maybe it was Nintendo's internet, I don't know. But it lagged me out of the match, and then Nintendo banned me from playing temporarily because I quit mid-match. That was awesome. It was really, really good. I like when that kind of thing happens. Wait a minute. Those little nubbins were supposed to be up at the top. Son of a bitch. Well, that sucks. Now I have to center them again. I don't know, I haven't tried it, but I checked, and I even checked on the Switch itself last night to make sure that the internet was fine, and it was. So whatever the problem was, it was not me. I actually really like these shoulder pads. They aren't exactly what I had in mind, but I like them. Okay, so we're going to turn everything else off. Okay, so now all we have to do is group these together. Then we mask everything. Oh, well actually that works. And now we line them up. Digging the design? Thanks. That is lined up enough for me to be happy. So now all we do is delete that piece again, because I duplicated it from the other piece. So we can go like this. How about we do this? There we go. Delete it. Delete hidden. And now these shoulder pads are lined up perfectly with these shoulder straps. This green piece is the socket for the peg. How did it get too big? Oh, it's just too low. Okay, we just do this. Yeah, okay, so now that green piece is the socket for the peg that's on the shoulder strap itself, and now everything should fit on the shoulders. I mean, I may have to adjust some for the pad, but they should be pretty much in place. Because this is a new shoulder pad, obviously, so I haven't made it fit yet, but let's do that. Put that on for good measure. Let's see how these boots look with these shoes now that we've mixed them up. Not yet. Not yet, Inspire Arts. Once I have costs and everything figured out, then we're going to go through Kickstarter. So I appreciate it, and you're definitely more than welcome to help once the time comes, but not yet. Is Storm my new favorite figure company? No. I like these shoulder pads, dudes. I like these shoulder pads bunches. I don't have any hands on my guy right now. Here, let's give him these hands. Some claws. Who doesn't like claws? Everybody likes claws. Need to readjust those wraps. But they don't really match this particular look, so let's switch them out. Let's put on... What else do we have? I forget. We have these. Those don't really match it either. Those are very specific look. Let's just go with these. These match kind of everything. Alright, let's see how the shoulder pads fit on the actual arms. A little bit of nipping right there, a little bit of nipping right there. We could adjust that, that's okay. I don't mind it so much on the front end. Actually, I don't really mind it at all. But we might as well. So let's flip this. Let's solo this. Let's... do that. Unsolo, flip. Do this. Let's just... oh, if I make it wider now... can't really make it wider now. Make it a little bit bigger. See you later, Smith. Yeah, I have the articulation all done in my head. Double ball peg for the neck. Keep you informed. Well, how am I going to keep you informed? I don't know who you are. You're going to have to keep yourself informed by hanging around the streams and stuff, and watching my YouTube channel, and my Facebook, and my Twitter, and my Instagram, and my ArtStation. But I can't keep you informed, because I don't know you. Alright, so how we're going to do this, I guess. I have to get rid of these guys too for now. Okay, then we'll widen it. Just a little. Yeah, just a little tiny contact should be okay. And then, do I want to worry about that down there? I think I should. Hey, it's Will San Diego. We have to redo the nubbins. Damn it. I had to readjust the shoulder pads to make them fit better. And now the nubbins are out of line. But that's not a hard fix, because we're already all set up now. So we just do this. Turn this off, do this, and this, and this. Solo. Inspire Arts, did you hear what I said about me not being able to keep you informed? I wasn't being sarcastic. I don't know how to contact you. There's no way for me to keep you informed. Alright, let's get some nubbins going. Smash Bros was awesome last night for the most part. I kicked all kinds of ass even though their network is garbage. And then I was playing a guy who, like, I was having significant trouble hitting him. And I was like, what the heck, that's weird. But I figured whatever. And then the next match we were playing, I didn't even get to play. It kicked me out of the match before it even started. And then Nintendo was like, you're done. You can't play anymore, you're banned. Temporarily, but it lasted long enough that I couldn't play anymore. So it was kind of a problem. Alright, I don't need to get these perfectly squared up right now, because they already are, practically speaking. This is just for us to look at. Come on. That's close enough. That's pretty much what they're going to look like, guys. What are your thoughts? My thoughts are they're wonderful. But of course my thoughts are that. Oh, those boots do look okay with those feet now. Not perfect, but okay. They're definitely doable. Let's swap them out and see. They definitely look better with those. No, I won't do a vlogging channel. I used to put vlogs on this channel. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Well, guys, we spent an entire day, an entire stream making shoulder pads. Did I do anything else? There was something else I did when we started. Oh, I worked on the feet a little bit. I still need to polish those up a little. I like those shoulder pads, though. They have the right vibe. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do this. Are they organic enough? Are they industrial organic enough though, San Diego? I like it. I like it. They have just enough of a nice look that they kind of go with all of the different things, so far at least. You know, I adjusted the neck, and I don't know if I ever accounted for that on this other piece that has to go around the neck. I'm gonna have to do more of those adjustments anyway, but I want to take a look. If I can find the things I'm looking... Okay. Where is the other part? Yeah, see, that's going to be clipping the neck right now, I bet you. Yep. I need to pull that out some. That's okay, that's easy to adjust. Too bad the shoulder pads don't fit. Although I could make a piece like... Where are they? Where are my other shoulder pads? Oh. I could make a dangly piece like that that connects to those. Oh, let's do that real quick. I mean, it'll only take a second. Yeah, maybe it won't work because of the angles. Yep, dang it. Yeah, maybe it would. I don't know, I kind of like that look, guys. With the shoulder pads dangling off. Maybe make it an option. Not for the consumer, but for the factory. So like maybe have them peg in just a little bit like that so that there's still posability. Something to consider. Does that look good to you guys? I think it looks kind of cool. These guys are built like little tanks. You add extra armor to them, they get bulky quick. But I don't know if I dislike that. I don't have a problem with it. I think I need to resize these a little bit up here, but not gonna worry about that. You made so much process in so... Oh, made progress, I think is what you're saying. Kind of. Not really. Looking better? What's looking better? Because this shit looked good from the start. Just kidding. I'm not kidding, it did. Gonna be honest. Alright. Another one bites the dust. I didn't get to polish off those shoes. That sounds bad, but I didn't get to. We'll do that tomorrow. I have so many copies of this file just in case there's a problem with one of them. Alright, well guys, that's gonna do it. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy New Year.